So, have any initial thoughts on the winning streak finally being halted?
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't go on forever. But this is a good result because Wesley is a strong player and I was black. I mean, I'm not dissatisfied with the draw.
Can you quickly kind of give us a recap of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit surprised in the opening with this b4, which is kind of rare. I never really looked at it. But I think I played, pretty much normally. Nothing special, I just put my pieces on good squares. And I got a position which is maybe slightly worse, but it's really very close to equal. And I don't think any of us had any chances to win.
Have you ever played Wesley before, and what have your results been with him?
Yeah, I played him twice, once a very long time ago in 2004, and I lost that game. And last year in Beale, and I won that one.
So it's like even Stevens for the two of you. And at this stage, how would you say you're almost near the halfway mark?
Yeah, so far it's been very nice. I mean, I had 3 blacks and I was able to make 3.5 out of 4. And all the players are very strong. There are no easy games, but so far it's been going quite well.
So Wesley, a second draw in 4 games. How would you evaluate the tournament so far at 50%?
Actually, today I prepared for Hou Yifan by mistake. I thought I was going to play her today with black because on the next half of the tournament I will play Hou Yifan first before Caruana. But here I will play Caruana first before Hou Yifan, so I prepared by mistake. So I only prepared like 30 minutes for today's game. And I decided to play e4. Caruana always plays e5, which is very solid, and I decided to surprise him on the third move with some bishop c4 instead of bishop b5. But in the main line it was not much for white, but I still wanted to play this position. But I didn't get anything much. I think I made some inaccuracy somewhere.
So congratulations, Victor. A good win in the 4th round. Can you just sum up the win for us?
Yeah, it was an interesting game. My opponent surprised me in the opening. I knew about this idea, rook c8, c5 immediately, but I somehow forgot to check it with computer, so I had to spend a lot of minutes at the board to think out what to do. I didn't like my position at all, and then I choose some line that's probably equal but doesn't promise anything for white, so the position was probably equal, but then we played, and my opponent made some inaccuracy, and in time trouble it was very sharp. Was attacking our kings, and then luckily I was winning. Yeah, but there were many blunders, many errors in this game, so it was fortunate win for me.
Congratulations, Sashi, for a second successive win, but it came after a long battle, didn't it?
Well, certainly a long battle and also with a lot of errors. I mean, okay, the opening was probably slightly better for me, but I think it was in the 23rd move I blundered with rook c d1, and then I completely owed knight c5, and after this the position, the evaluation changes. I was about to win a pawn on a5, which I probably should have taken the previous move, and rook c d1 in fact gives control of the open file, and it completely changes the position. Okay, I was just lucky that somehow I managed to keep the material equilibrium, and in the time trouble she blundered with knight c5, which she lost the pawn, and after this knight endgame is quite tricky. And I believe after g4 somehow this her king is stuck on g6 to the g5 pawn, and slowly my king is getting entry to the king side, and probably it's winning.
It was mixed luck for the Indian duo on the 4th day of the Airport Authority of India's Grandmaster Chess Tournament in New Delhi. While Sashi Kiran scored his second successive win, this time over the women's world champion Hou Yifan, the young Indian national champion Parimarjan Negi, however, tasted defeat against Victor Laznica. Fabiano Caruana, the US-born Italian, continues to lead the field with 3.5 points. He's got 3 wins and 1 draw and remains the only unbeaten player in the tournament.